Hi everyone! In this video today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to bring more juice to my game, because for now the game is quite, when you play it, there's not that much responsiveness at the moment, so I want to change that a little bit. This is for my game Lone Knight that is already available for wishlist on Steam, and the link is in the description. So here I'm gonna show you what I've done so far. So in my previous devlog, I've started to bring a new world, and here I continue to do that, and so I've started to import all of those little stuff. For now it's not that much a big thing. I have 2 levels on each new world. I have this one that I've made on the last video. I have this one that I've made yesterday, and this one as well. This one I don't like the tile map of the ground, but this is just for continuing to advance. And today what I want to do is I want to bring responsiveness. So for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring some squishy. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be squishy. So I'm gonna go to my enemy, and here what I would like to do is when I slash that bad boy, I want it to squish a bit like this. And I was thinking of different way to do things, but the best way for me seems to be using a tween. So it's gonna be a good thing for us to use tween. The reason why I'm using tween is because I want to pass from one value to another, and then I want to do the opposite way. So let's say, for example, I want to pass from 1 to 0.5, and then from 0.5 to 1. That's basically what I would like to do. And this is linear interpolation, and that's something that we can do in Godot very easily with tween. So how do we do that? But first we're gonna get into the enemy's world that I have here, and I'm gonna create a function. So here I'm gonna go down, and that function I'm gonna call it squishy. And then I'm gonna come here, and here what I would like to do is I would like to create the tween. So for that I need to create a variable that is inside my function. We call that a nested variable. And here I'm gonna say var, I'm gonna call it tween, and I'm gonna send it to 2: and equal. And then here we're gonna create underscore tween. Then I'm gonna set the trans of it. This is a way to ease things. I will show you a bit later. So I'm gonna use a trans cubic. Then here we're gonna do set underscore ease, and I'm gonna go for tweeze in out. So I'm gonna show you there's a very good website that is called easing.net, and if you go back here you have all the code that you can use for easing something. The one that I'm using is this one. I use this one because you can see that little dot that is appearing on the side here, it has an acceleration, and then it goes back like this. So that's why I'm using this one, because I think it gives a better squishy aspect to it. So now that this is done, what I need to do is I need to use my tween. So here I need to set it to tween property. Where is it? Tween underscore property. And here we need to do some stuff. So the idea that I want to do is this. Let's say we are on my sprite. I want to go to the transform on my sprite. I want to go here to scale. I'm just gonna unchain that, and I want to do something like this. Boing, boing. And I want to do that as well like that. Boing, boing. That's what I want to do. So that's why I'm using a tween for doing this. So here, what we need to do is we need to get access to that. So for that, what we need to do here is we go back to the script, and here I need to get inside the parentheses. I need to say self, so it applies it on itself. I want to create a strings where I'm getting the reference of what I wanna use. So here I'm gonna go on the main parent of the enemy, which is enemy's world, and I'm gonna access the scale here. So for that, here between the 2 parentheses I need to tap scale. Then here I need to give it the value that I want it to pass. So for now it's gonna be a vector, but you can make that as a function. I'm gonna show you how to do that. 0.8 and 0.8, and then we need to get out of it and give it a speed. So here for us it's gonna be 0.2. And so now what I would like to do is I would like to create a timer. So for that I'm gonna create a coroutine. It's gonna be a no wait, and I'm gonna say get underscore 3, and then here I'm gonna create a timer, like that. And the timer I'm gonna put it at 0.2, I think. Then I'm gonna time out. And then what I would like to do is I would like to have basically the same stuff here, but for going back to the main size. So for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy that, and I'm gonna create a new function. And that function I'm gonna call it not squishy. So up, I'm gonna put it here, and this one I'm gonna just reset the value. So it's gonna be 1 and 1. And then what I would like to do is I would like to create a timer. So for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy that, and I'm gonna create a new function. And that function I'm gonna call it not squishy. So up, I'm gonna put it here, and this one I'm gonna just reset the value. So it's gonna be 1 and 1. something like this. And then I can just call my not squishy function inside my squishy function once we have played the tween. So here, just after await, I can do not underscore squishy like this, and then I will reset the position of my enemy. So now I just need to put that function inside the function that is handling all the damage, which is this one right here. So what I need to do is like the flash function is the flash function that I use for activating the shader. It makes my enemy goes white, and then here I'm just gonna do squishy, something like this. So now it should work, technically speaking. So let's launch the game and let's see. So I come back here, boom, boom, boom. I'm coming here, I'm coming to my enemy, and yeah, it squished it. So let's see, up, voila. So that's cool. So maybe the squish was a little bit too big. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna go back to here, and this line here, vector 2, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna create an export. So I'm gonna go back at the top of my script, and what I'm gonna do is here I'm gonna make at export var, and I'm gonna call it squish vector, and I'm gonna set it to be equal to vector 2, and it's gonna be 0 and 0. So now I can just go back to my squishy function here, and instead of having that stuff like that, I can do squish vector, squish vector. And so now, because it's an export, I can go click on my enemy sword, and I should have it at the top right here, and I can put it at 0.8 and 0.9. I think I'm gonna put at 0.9 actually, and on the Y I'm gonna put it at 0.8. Let's have a look. So I'm gonna launch the game, come here, I'm going to my enemy, and if I slash it, yeah, okay, whoop, okay, boom, it kills him, and it kills me as well. This is normal. That's a little problem that I have right now. So this looks good. This looks good enough for me, and what I can do is I can also use that code for the player. So when the player jump, I want to squish him a little bit like this, so it gives a bit more responsiveness to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go first, I'm gonna go to my enemy attack. Where is it? This one. I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna bring it to my player, and I'm gonna copy that here. I don't have squish vector here, so I'm just gonna use a normal vector 2, something like this, vector 2 up, and I'm gonna set it at 0.8 on the x-axis, and maybe 0.6. Maybe it's gonna be too much, but like I'm gonna see. So I'm gonna do that, and when I want and where I want to call that function is when my player is jumping. So I just need to go to my jumping function, which is where, voila, jump here. So here I just need to put squishy like this. I can't type today. I think it's gonna work. Let's have a look. It works a little bit too much. It's just a little bit too dumb. So let's change that a little bit. I think I'm gonna put 0.8, and I'm gonna put 0.9 on the x-axis. Let's launch that. It works a little bit better already, but it's like it's a bit too maybe a bit too much, but like that looks all right. So now I can come here. Oh, what the fuck was that? Hold on a second. Hold on. We need to check that. Up. What was this? So I come here. It's squish. Okay. And when it's back, and I squish it by the back, it reverses him. What's going on here? Oh, I think I know. Hold on. So let me check something. I think it's because I'm reversing the scale here. Okay, so maybe if I copy that line and I put it here, maybe it's gonna help. Let's see. So I can come here. Okay. Nah, it doesn't work. Okay. But I need to add that to my list of new bugs. Oh my god. So yes, that's oh my god. The problem of programming. So that's the new bug I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that. Not in this video because I think I'm gonna be need to like make like different stuff. But already the logic of the tween works. So if you have an idea for that, please don't hesitate to comment in the description. Maybe that can help. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do for today for that devlog. I don't want to go overboard in terms of like devlog because my first two devlogs were quite big, like 17 and 19 minutes. So I want to stay around 10 minutes. And here I have a little list of everything that I want to do. So today I've made that, the squish itch part. I just need to like make more. I'm gonna do camera shake, particle and stuff like this. And I have other things to do, like I'm gonna come up with new enemy, I'm gonna come up with like a system for varying enemy, create more pixel art, sounds and stuff like this. That's what I'm gonna do in the future. And by the way, before I go, if you want to wishlist the game, the link is in the description. See you lads!